Mental Transmutation, the principle that work in your favor. Lesson 1. The power of thoughts. Your thoughts hold immense power, shaping not only your perception of reality but also your interactions and outcomes. They're the driving force behind your actions, and they're the architects of your experiences. It's your thoughts that determine whether you view a situation as a problem or an opportunity, and it's your thoughts that guide your responses to whatever life throws your way. You're always thinking, even when you're not consciously aware of it. Your mind is like a perpetual motion machine, spinning out thoughts at a staggering rate. Each thought is a ripple in the pond of your consciousness, creating waves that influence your feelings, your behavior, and the events of your life. Now, this might sound a bit overwhelming, but it's actually empowering. Why? Because you have the capacity to control your thoughts. You're not a passive bystander in your own mind, you're the master of your mental universe. By choosing your thoughts wisely, you can create the life you desire and steer your destiny in the direction you want it to go. Understanding the power of thoughts is the first step towards mastering the art of mental transmutation. This ancient principle teaches that by changing your thoughts, you can change your life. It's a potent tool for personal transformation, enabling you to shift your reality in profound and powerful ways. In the following section, we'll delve deeper into this intriguing concept of understanding mental transmutation. Lesson 2. Understanding mental transmutation. While you're harnessing the power of your thoughts, it's essential to grasp the concept of mental transmutation, a principle that can significantly transform your life. Mental transmutation is the practice of changing and transforming mental states, forms, and situations into others. It's not about switching thoughts randomly but about deliberately directing your mental processes. You may wonder how you can apply this principle. It starts with acknowledging that all mental states are merely conditions of the mind, and you have the power to alter these states. For instance, if you're feeling anxious, you can transmute this anxiety into excitement or anticipation. This doesn't mean suppressing your feelings, but rather reshaping them into something more positive and constructive. Understanding mental transmutation also involves recognizing the impermanence of thoughts. Just as clouds in the sky change and evolve, so do your mental states. By realizing this, you can better navigate the fluctuating landscape of your mind, learning to adapt and adjust to its ebbs and flows. Remember, mental transmutation isn't a one-off act, it's a lifelong practice. It takes patience, perseverance, and a desire to confront and change your mental states. It's not always easy, but the reward is immense, the ability to shape your reality through the power of thought. Lesson 3. The Law of Attraction. How can the law of attraction help you tap into the power of mental transmutation? At its core, the law of attraction asserts that you attract what you focus on. If your mind constantly dwells on positivity and success, you'll magnetize these very elements into your life. Conversely, if you're preoccupied with negativity, you'll inadvertently invite unwanted circumstances. Now, let's connect this to mental transmutation. Mental transmutation involves changing your mental states, conditions, or attitudes. It's about shifting your thought patterns to alter your reality. The law of attraction serves as a bridge in this transformation process. By consciously focusing on desirable outcomes, you can shift your mental state and, in turn, change your reality. Remember, though, that this isn't a passive process. You can't simply visualize success and expect it to materialize. Rather, you must actively engage with your thoughts, scrutinizing and reshaping them to align with your desired outcomes. The law of attraction isn't a magic wand but a tool that requires your deliberate application. In essence, the law of attraction is an integral part of mental transmutation. It's the mechanism that enables you to transform your mental state, thereby altering your reality. However, its effectiveness is contingent upon your active participation and commitment. It's not a shortcut to success, but a pathway that you must consciously tread. So, Harness the power of your thoughts, align them with your aspirations, and watch as your reality transforms. Lesson 4. Controlling your mind. Although the law of attraction is key in mental transmutation, it's equally important that you learn to control your mind effectively. This isn't just about suppressing negative thoughts, but about being able to steer your mind in the direction you want it to go. It's about equipping yourself with the tools you need to shape your thought patterns and, consequently, your reality. Consider your mind as a garden. The seeds are your thoughts. If you let weeds grow, they'll choke out the flowers you're trying to cultivate. Similarly, if you allow negative thoughts to multiply, they'll suffocate the positive ones. You're the gardener here. It's your job to weed out the negative thoughts and plant more positive ones. Now, how do you take control? First, you need to become more aware of your thoughts. This might involve mindfulness exercises or meditation. You'll be surprised by the number of thoughts that pass through your mind each day, many of which you might not even be consciously aware of. Second, once you're aware of your thoughts, you can start to challenge them. This involves questioning whether they're rational or beneficial. If they're not, you need to replace them with more positive and constructive thoughts. Lastly, it's about consistency. Controlling your mind isn't a one-time event, but a continuous process. It's a journey, not a destination. With practice and persistence, you'll find that controlling your mind becomes second nature. Remember, your mind is a powerful tool, and it's in your hands to use it effectively. Lesson 5. Shifting negative beliefs. Even if you've made strides in controlling your mind, it's crucial that you tackle any lingering negative beliefs to truly harness the power of mental transmutation. These stubborn thoughts can hinder your progress, even with the most diligent mental control. Shifting these beliefs is a critical step in the process of mental transmutation. A negative belief can be viewed as a mental roadblock, obstructing your path towards a positive mindset. It's not enough to merely recognize these barriers. You must actively work to dismantle them. Begin by identifying the source of the belief. Is it a result of past trauma or failure, or perhaps an ingrained societal perspective? Once identified, challenge these beliefs. Ask yourself if they're based on facts or assumptions. Often, you'll find that these beliefs aren't grounded in reality, but rather, they're a product of your fears and insecurities. Next, replace these negative beliefs with positive affirmations. This isn't about self-deception, but about reprogramming your mind to perceive things from a healthier perspective. This shift doesn't occur overnight. It requires patience, persistence, and practice. Remember, mental transmutation isn't merely about controlling thoughts, but transforming them. By tackling and shifting your negative beliefs, you're not just removing obstacles, you're paving a new path towards a more positive, empowered mindset. Lesson 6. Harnessing positive energy. Once you've begun shifting your negative beliefs, it's time to focus on harnessing the power of positive energy in your mental transmutation journey. This process isn't merely about replacing negativity with positivity, it's about actively seeking and nurturing the positive energy within and around you. Firstly, understand that positive energy is a state of mind. It's a conscious decision to perceive the world and yourself in a constructive light. This doesn't mean ignoring reality or forcing false optimism. Rather, it's about finding the good in every situation and appreciating the possibilities. Secondly, identify the sources of positive energy in your life. These could be people, activities, or even thoughts that make you feel energized and happy. Surround yourself with these sources, they'll help maintain your positive energy levels. Thirdly, practice mindfulness. Being present in the moment allows you to completely experience and appreciate the good parts of your life. Whether it's a beautiful sunset, a heartwarming conversation, or the satisfaction of a job well done, mindfulness helps you tune into these sources of positivity. Finally, cultivate gratitude. Regularly reflecting on what you're thankful for can significantly boost your positive energy. It's a potent reminder of the good in your life, promoting a positive outlook. Lesson 7. Embracing emotional intelligence. In your journey of mental transmutation, beyond harnessing positive energy, it's equally essential to embrace emotional intelligence. This complex ability enables you to properly notice, comprehend, and manage your own and other people's emotions. In this process, you become more attuned not just to what you're feeling, but why you're feeling it, and how it impacts your thoughts and actions. Emotional intelligence consists of 4 interwoven skills: self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, and relationship management. Being aware of oneself is the foundation of emotional intelligence, since it entails recognizing your own emotions and how they impact your thoughts and actions. It's about understanding your strengths and weaknesses, and having self-confidence. Self-management comprises controlling impulsive feelings and behaviors, managing emotions in healthy ways, taking initiative, keeping promises, and adapting to changing situations. Social awareness entails understanding the emotions, needs, and concerns of others, picking up on emotional cues, feeling comfortable socially, and recognizing power dynamics in a group or organization. Finally, interpersonal management refers to the ability to form and maintain positive relationships, communicate effectively, inspire and influence others, work well in groups, and resolve conflicts. By embracing emotional intelligence in your mental transmutation process, you're not just transforming your mind, but also your relationships and interactions with others. It's a powerful tool for personal development that can lead to greater success in all areas of your life. Lesson 8. Cultivating a growth mindset. Building on your emotional intelligence's foundation, cultivating a growth mindset becomes your next crucial step in the journey of mental transmutation. Having a growth mindset is the belief that you can enhance your skills with dedication and hard work. It's the understanding that talent alone doesn't create success, but rather, continuous effort does. To create a growth mindset, you must first recognize your current thinking. Are you inclined to believe that your abilities are static, or do you understand that you can develop over time? This self-awareness is a vital starting point. Next, you need to challenge your self-limiting beliefs. Recognize when you're falling into the trap of thinking you're not good enough or not smart enough, and actively dispute these thoughts. You're not born with a fixed amount of intelligence, it's something that can grow. Then, adopt the practice of viewing challenges as opportunities. Instead of seeing a problem as an insurmountable obstacle, view it as a chance to learn and grow. This shift in perspective can completely change your approach to life's difficulties. Also, be aware of the language you use. Phrases like "I can't" or "I'll never" can be replaced with "I'll try" or "I'll learn." This subtle change in language can reinforce the belief in your ability to grow and change. Finally, understand the power of persistence. In a growth mindset, effort isn't a path to failure but a necessary and valued part of reaching success. Cultivating a growth mindset is a continual process, but with time and patience, you will discover it is one of the most effective instruments for mental transformation. Lesson 9. Rewiring your brain. Now that you've begun cultivating a growth mindset, it's time to delve into the concept of rewiring your brain. This process, also known as neuroplasticity, involves the brain's ability to change and adapt as a result of experience. It's your brain's remarkable capacity to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. Let's break it down. Neurons, the cells within your brain, interact with each other via synapses, points where two neurons meet. These synapses transmit information in the form of electrical signals. When you learn something new or adopt a different perspective, these neural connections can change, either strengthening or weakening. This alteration in neural pathways and synapses is how your brain rewires itself. What's interesting is that you can consciously influence this process. Through consistent, focused thought patterns, you can reinforce certain neural pathways, effectively rewiring your brain to think in a particular way. This is where the practice of mindfulness comes into play. By focusing your attention and eliminating distractions, you can direct your mind towards the thoughts and attitudes you want to cultivate. It's a powerful tool, but it requires patience and persistence. Changes don't happen overnight. You're essentially training your brain, much like you'd train a muscle, to think and respond differently. It's a journey of self-awareness and continuous improvement. In the next section, we'll explore how visualization techniques can assist in this process, providing a concrete method to help guide these mental changes. Lesson 10. Visualization techniques. You might wonder how you can actively guide your brain's rewiring process, and visualization techniques offer a practical solution for this. Visualization is a cognitive tool that harnesses the power of the mind's eye, allowing you to picture an outcome or scenario, which can greatly influence your mental and emotional state. It's not merely daydreaming, it's a focused and deliberate act of creating mental images to effect positive change. The technique is simple. You first find a quiet place to relax, then close your eyes and imagine the scene or outcome you desire. The trick is to visualize in detail, incorporating all senses. See the colors, hear the sounds, feel the textures, even taste or smell if applicable. The more vivid your visualization, the more impactful it will be. Why does this work? It's all about the brain's plasticity and how it responds to stimuli. When you visualize, your brain processes the imagined event as if it were real. This can stimulate neuroplastic changes, strengthening the neural pathways associated with the visualized scenario. This technique is widely used in various fields. Athletes visualize winning performances to improve their actual performance. Therapists use it to help patients overcome phobias or anxiety. Even NASA astronauts have used visualization to prepare for space missions. Lesson 11. Affirmations for transformation. Another powerful tool in your mental transmutation arsenal is affirmations, which are statements that can help you challenge and overcome self-sabotaging thoughts. Quite simply, they're your conscious thoughts turned into words, designed to positively influence your subconscious mind. Expressing your desired reality as if it's already happening, affirmations harness the power of positive thinking to effect a transformation. Let's delve into how this works. Your brain is wired to respond to language, and it doesn't differentiate between reality and imagination. When you repeat affirmations, your brain processes them as factual, triggering a physical and emotional response. This, in turn, influences your behavior, leading towards the transformation you're seeking. But, do affirmations work for everyone? The effectiveness of affirmations is subjective and varies from person to person. It largely depends on your belief in them and consistency in their practice. Affirmations aren't magical spells, they're tools for fostering a positive mindset and replacing negative thought patterns. Creating effective affirmations, however, requires some principles. Firstly, they should be in the present tense. This helps your subconscious mind to accept them as current reality. Secondly, they should be positive. Negative words trigger stress responses, which is counterproductive. Lastly, they should be personal and specific to your goals. Lesson 12. Overcoming limiting beliefs. While harnessing the power of affirmations is one step toward mental transmutation, it's equally important to address and overcome your limiting beliefs. These are the self-imposed barriers that hold you back from reaching your full potential. They are frequently the result of negative self-talk, societal indoctrination, or previous experiences. First, it's crucial to identify your limiting beliefs. This requires a level of self-awareness and honesty. You have to dig deep, peel back the layers of your psyche, and confront the beliefs that you've held for a long time. Once you've identified these beliefs, jot them down. Writing them out can provide a powerful visual representation of the thoughts you need to overcome. Next, challenge these beliefs. Ask yourself, is this belief founded on facts or assumptions? Is it serving my growth or hindering it? This analytical approach can help you dismantle the power these beliefs hold over you. The final phase is to replace the limiting beliefs with powerful ones. This is where the principle of mental transmutation comes into play. By consciously choosing your thoughts, you can shift your mindset. For instance, if you believe you're not good enough, you can replace that with the belief that you're capable and deserving of success. Lesson 13. The role of meditation. Although it may appear difficult at first, including meditative practices into your daily routine can greatly benefit in the process of mental transmutation by allowing you to develop control over your thoughts and emotions. It's not about emptying your mind, but rather about becoming an observer of your thoughts, noticing them without judgment. This practice can cultivate a heightened sense of awareness, which is crucial for mental transmutation. You see, meditation allows you to detach from your thoughts and emotions, giving you the ability to view them objectively. This detachment isn't a form of avoidance, but rather a means of understanding. When you observe your thoughts without attachment, you're able to examine them without being influenced by personal biases or emotional reactions. Moreover, meditation can also increase your concentration and focus, key components in the process of mental transmutation. The more you practice, the better you'll become at reining in wandering thoughts and maintaining a focused mind. This discipline carries over into your everyday life, aiding in the control of your mental and emotional states. In addition, meditation promotes relaxation and reduces stress, which can facilitate mental transmutation. When you're relaxed and stress-free, your mind is more receptive to change. Finally, meditation can foster a deeper connection with your inner self. This connection can unlock insights and understandings that can aid in the process of mental transmutation. After exploring the role of meditation, let us now turn our attention to the fascinating world of energy and vibrations. Lesson 14. Energy and vibrations. In your journey of mental transmutation, understanding your mind's energy and vibrations is a critical step. This may seem esoteric, but it's actually rooted in scientific principles. Each thought you have produces a distinct energy pattern. This pattern, or vibration, can be positive or negative, depending on the nature of the thought. For instance, thoughts of love or happiness produce higher frequency vibrations than thoughts of anger or fear. These vibrations aren't just metaphorical, they're real, measurable entities. Your mind's energy and its vibrations directly influence your reality. Think of it as a radio. The frequency you're tuned into determines what you receive. That's why it's essential to be aware of your thoughts and, consequently, your vibrations. When your mind is dominated by positive thoughts, you'll attract positivity into your life. Conversely, if you're consumed by negative thoughts, you'll attract negativity. It's not magic, it's the law of attraction at work, a principle as unwavering as gravity. To manage your energy and vibrations, you need to practice mindfulness. This doesn't mean you should suppress negative thoughts. Instead, acknowledge them, understand their root cause, and then let them go. Replacing them with positive ones will raise your vibration level, attracting better experiences into your life. Lesson 15. Aligning with your desires. Harnessing your mind's energy, your journey towards mental transmutation now leads you to align your thoughts with your deepest desires. This alignment isn't about wishful thinking, but about coherently organizing your mental resources to focus on what you genuinely want. It's an intentional act, demanding self-awareness and discipline. In the process of aligning with your desires, you'll need to sift through your thoughts, separating fleeting whims from true aspirations. Discerning the difference is crucial. Your desires aren't just about what you want momentarily, but about what resonates with your core values and long-term goals. The next step is to visualize your desires vividly, in detail. Imagine not just the end goal, but the steps you'll take to achieve it. This isn't just daydreaming, it's mentally rehearsing success, a technique often used by athletes and performers. The clearer your mental image, the stronger your mind's power to manifest it. The final part of this alignment process is emotional congruence. Your feelings must align with your desires. If you want something but subconsciously fear it, you're sending mixed signals to your mind. Positive emotions act as a powerful magnet, attracting outcomes in line with your desires. Lesson 16. Letting go of resistance. Now, while you're aligning your thoughts with your desires, it's crucial that you also address any resistance you might be holding on to. Resistance, in this context, refers to any mental or emotional block you have towards achieving your desires. It's the nagging doubt at the back of your mind, the fear of failure, or the belief that you don't deserve success. It's the obstacles you unconsciously place in your path. To let go of resistance, start by acknowledging its existence. You can't change what you refuse to confront. Be honest with yourself about the fears and doubts you're harboring. Once you've identified these deterrents, you can start working on eliminating them. Next, you must accept that resistance is a natural part of the process. It's not a sign of weakness or failure, but a signal that you're moving out of your comfort zone. Rather than viewing it as an enemy, see it as an indicator that you're on the path towards growth and transformation. Then, challenge your resistance. Question the validity of your fears and doubts. Are they based on facts or are they a product of past experiences and limiting beliefs? Challenge them with evidence of your abilities and past successes. Lesson 17. Gratitude and appreciation. You'll find your journey to mental transmutation becomes smoother when you cultivate a deep sense of gratitude and appreciation. Gratitude, in essence, is the quality of being thankful. When you actively appreciate the positive aspects of your life, you're essentially shifting your mental focus from negative to positive. This shift is a fundamental aspect of mental transmutation. Appreciation, on the other hand, takes gratitude a step further. It's not just about acknowledging the good in your life, but also recognizing the value of those aspects. It's about understanding the worth of what you have, and not taking it for granted. In the context of mental transmutation, gratitude and appreciation play a significant role. They're not just emotions, but tools that help you change your mental state. When you're grateful, you're less likely to be affected by negative thoughts and emotions. Appreciation, similarly, gives you a sense of contentment, reducing the desire for what you don't have. So, how can you cultivate these feelings? Start by making a list of things you're grateful for. It doesn't have to be grand. Simple things like a sunny day, a good book, or a loved one's smile can make the list. Appreciate these things, understand their value, and be consciously thankful. Over time, you'll notice a change. A positive shift in your mental state. That's mental transmutation in action, facilitated by gratitude and appreciation. Remember, it's not an overnight process, but a gradual one. And with patience and practice, you'll master it. Lesson 18. Cultivating self-compassion. In the pursuit of mental transmutation, cultivating self-compassion is another crucial step you should consider. Self-compassion, in simple terms, is showing kindness to yourself, especially during moments of failure or pain. It's not about egoism, but about accepting your imperfections and understanding that everyone, including you, is a work in progress. Self-compassion is comprised of three major components: self-kindness, common humanity, and mindfulness. Self-kindness entails being compassionate and understanding with oneself, as opposed to harshly judgmental. Common humanity refers to recognizing that suffering and personal inadequacy is part of the shared human experience, and not something that only happens to you. Mindfulness, on the other hand, is about holding your pain and personal shortcomings in balanced awareness, not ignoring them or exaggerating them. Cultivating self-compassion can significantly improve your mental health. It can alleviate anxiety and sadness, boost happiness and optimism, and even improve physical health. Furthermore, it helps you maintain a healthy perspective on your self-worth, reducing the likelihood of falling into the trap of self-criticism or self-pity. To cultivate self-compassion, you need to start by acknowledging and understanding your feelings. Don't judge or criticize yourself for having these feelings. Instead, try to accept them as a normal part of life. Then, treat yourself with the same kindness, concern, and support you'd show to a good friend. Creating a vision board, a powerful tool for visualizing and achieving your objectives, is the next step in your mental transformation journey. As you continue to build self-compassion, you will find it easier to navigate life's ups and downs. Lesson 19. Creating a vision board. So, how can a vision board assist in your journey of mental transmutation and self-compassion? Simply put, a vision board is a visual representation of your aspirations, goals, and dreams. It's a tool that helps you to focus on what you want to manifest in various areas of your life. The process of creating a vision board is deliberate and intentional, requiring you to identify and clarify your desires. This deep introspection can facilitate mental transmutation by aligning your thoughts and emotions with your envisioned future. The images and words you choose for your board can serve as a catalyst for transformation, triggering positive emotional responses and reinforcing your belief in your ability to achieve your dreams. A vision board also underscores the principle of self-compassion. It's a tangible reminder to be kind to yourself, to acknowledge your desires as valid, and to give yourself permission to dream and aspire. It encourages a mindset that embraces imperfection, celebrates progress, and understands that setbacks are part of the journey, not the end. A vision board, in addition to being a motivator, may also serve as a compass, guiding you to your intended objectives. By regularly looking at your vision board, you're consistently reaffirming your goals and keeping them front of mind. This consistent visualization can activate your subconscious mind and draw your attention to opportunities that align with your goals. Having created your vision board, the next step is to breathe life into your dreams by taking inspired action. This is where the real work begins, as you strive to manifest your visualized future into reality. Lesson 20. Taking inspired action. Now that you've crafted your vision board, it's time to spring into inspired action, turning those dreams into reality. Remember, this process isn't just about dreaming, it's about doing. You must take concrete steps towards realizing your vision. The key to inspired action is to engage with your goals on a deep, emotional level. It's about feeling a sense of exhilaration and purpose when you think about your goals. It's not just about pushing through tasks, it's about feeling pulled towards your vision, driven by a sense of purpose and passion. To take inspired action, you first need to align your mindset with your vision. This involves mental transmutation, the process of changing your thoughts to match the reality you want to create. Begin by visualizing your goals as if they've already been achieved. This creates a bridge between the subconscious and conscious mind, fostering belief and motivation. Create a detailed action plan outlining the measures you will take to attain each objective. This plan should be realistic but ambitious, offering a clear route to success. Break down each goal into smaller, doable tasks to make the process less daunting. Finally, maintain a positive attitude and stay committed. There will be hurdles along the path, but remember that every setback is an opportunity for progress. Stay focused, resilient, and committed to your mission. In essence, taking inspired action is about aligning your mindset, creating a detailed plan, and staying committed, turning your dreams from mere thoughts to tangible reality. Remember, you're not just visualizing a new reality, you're actively creating it. Lesson 21. Manifesting your dreams. Through the power of mental transmutation, you're not just daydreaming, you're manifesting your dreams into reality. This process is more than mere wishful thinking, it's an active, intentional practice that requires focus, belief, and action. Firstly, you need to have a clear vision of your dream. It can't be vague or undefined, it must be specific and vivid. If you're unsure of what your dream looks like, take time to reflect and visualize. This clarity forms the foundation of your manifestation process. Next, you must truly believe in your dream, in its possibility, and in your ability to realize it. This belief isn't just a passing thought, it's a deep-seated conviction that permeates your thoughts, feelings, and actions. It's the fuel that propels your mental transmutation. Then, you must take action. Manifesting your dreams isn't a passive process, you can't just sit back and wait for your dreams to materialize. You have to actively pursue your dreams, taking deliberate steps towards them every day. This action is what transforms your mental images into physical realities. Lastly, you must be patient. Manifestation doesn't happen overnight, it's a gradual process that requires persistence and perseverance. It's like planting a seed and watering it consistently until it grows into a tree. The fruition of your dreams won't happen instantly, but with time, patience, and consistent action, they'll manifest into your reality. In mastering mental transmutation, you've become an alchemist of your own mind. No longer are you a silent movie actor, merely reacting to events. You've grasped the power to change, to mold your thoughts, beliefs, and dreams. You've learned the secret recipe to concoct happiness and success. Like a modern-day Merlin, you've learned the art of mental transmutation, using it to manifest your dreams and transform your life into a masterpiece. Thanks for listening to or reading this from Audiobooks Office.